Hello, and welcome to this week's Brain Injured and Bored. It's very different because I have COVID, and so Dad is here taking care of me, and Nala's here, and
I'm also taking care of Nala.
Yes, and I completely forgot to do this, and we were in the middle of Sopranos talking about the Dark Ages.
The Dark Ages being before high-speed internet, like dial-up AOL.
Yeah, I didn't know how it worked because they were talking about it, and then I realized we needed to do this. So, what has happened this week, Dad? I got COVID. I started feeling sick on Thursday. Friday I didn't feel good, but I tested negative Friday morning with a home test, and then Friday night I started feeling really bad. Went to the doctor on Saturday, blew up a positive. And then on Sunday, I was like, is this really true? Like, are these tests really real? And then got a positive instantly in like 15 seconds.
Sunday is Christmas Day.
Sunday was, yeah, that's true. We spent Christmas here. And we watched Christmas movies. I watched The Grinch and Elf, and then you came and watched Christmas Story. And then we watched The
Christmas
Knives Out
Story
movie.
is a great movie.
It's a great movie. The Christmas decorations are still up because I don't have the energy to take them down. I had to go back to the doctor today because I still don't feel good. I feel kind of worse. I have an ear infection, I think, so I got some antibiotics. Nala and Dad have had a fun time together. How's your experience been in the COVID world?
COVID doesn't, Laura's version of COVID does not stick on me. She tried her best to infect me, but it's not working because I had a booster and maybe a little bit of COVID before, so she's not been able to infect me.
Why don't you test positive tomorrow before you go home?
Ooh,
And then you're
that'd be bad.
And then we're both stuck here together
That'd be
for
bad.
another like week.
Oh, you would
No, I'm not gonna.
do not convict her for murder. It was like self-defense or
No,
something.
I wouldn't get upset.
We have watched like some whodunit movies, and like she's really good at all these complex, like you know, all these clues, and like she's doing better than I am.
Do you know that you know how there people talk about like astrology and your astrological sign and all that stuff?
Uh-huh.
A majority of serial killers, like a good percentage of them, like I'd say like 80% are Virgos, and that's what I am. Have all the traits of a serial killer, apparently.
I'm sorry.
Apparently,
I'm very sorry.
Apparently, we're like methodical enough and crazy enough to like get up and do
with
it.
purpose and reason
But,
and
like,
resources.
Yeah, but like serial killers that like they're the ones that don't get caught for like 20 years.
Yeah.
So we're like we had our tracks. We're apparently not good enough.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm not gonna kill you. No, having you here hasn't really been that different because you're here.
Hasn't been that bad.
No, it hasn't been that different because you're here all the time.
Yeah.
No, it hasn't been that bad. Although today, you spent most of the day, or yesterday and today, you spent most of the day in there. You're like, I'm getting
doing computer stuff. Yeah.
You're like, I'm getting away from this bitch.
Yeah.
And her complaining about me moving her ice packs. And
Yeah.
And why you can't move the lamps and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was just, because this is the last week of the new year, I'm probably not going to celebrate New Year's. This 2022 from sun up to sundown is going to be bad. And so I was going to do this whole thing of like talking about the lessons I've learned in the beginning of this year versus the end of this year, but I don't feel good. So maybe I'll do that next week instead.
Okay.
'Cause I do think that'd be nice to look back on it.
Okay. And just sign off and say hello.
What are you talking about?
You've said what you need to say. Just sign off and say goodbye.
Right
or hello.
now?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the end of the video?
Yeah.
Oh. You want to get back to the Sopranos?
What? Yes.
Nala's biting you pretty bad.
Yes.
Oh! No, we talk about Nala's walkout song. Or Nala's
Well, what's the song?
Bitch Better Have My Money.
Yeah, that song is this kitty's like WWF walk-on song. So look at WWE.
Oh.
It changed over years.
Oh.
But that's look. Put a link on this. Put a link on this eventually.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you think the people haven't heard that song?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. That's her walkout. That's the song that plays in her head when she yells at her mouse.
Twice a day, every day.
This bitch better have my money. There was another like animal thing that we thought of that was funny, wasn't there?
I don't
This
remember.
past weekend.
I don't remember.
See, we should have a recap show or something where we talk about our jokes that we made that we thought were really funny.
We should keep like a little checklist.
Because we don't remember all of them. Oh, we had mass. That's the thing. No, on Thursday, we had, or Wednesday of last
We
week,
had Hanukkah with
we
my
had
cats.
Hanukkah and we ate Korean food.
Yes.
And it was a great Hanukkah.
Yes.
And then we had planned on doing a Christmas mass with Mala because she's Catholic. And we did kind of a Christmas mass.
We had a real good mass.
We had a real mass. We ate vanilla wafers because we didn't have regular wafers. And then Nala got some wafers.
And we said some nice things.
We said some nice things. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've celebrated this year.
Yes.
I feel like there was one really funny thing we thought of, but I can't remember. We're just funny people. Okay, well, I guess that concludes this week's Brain Injured and Bored. I am not brain injured and bored this week. I am COVID positive and sleepy. Is Nala just here looking at me? Okay, well, I'll see you in 2023, and we'll talk about the lessons I learned last year.
Okay. And she wants to go on record as saying 2022 just really, really sucks.
Yeah.
Nothing ever good. 0 stars.
Well, no, there was some good about 2022.
Okay.
There's two good things that happened in 2022. One is I got to spend a lot of time with Nala, and this other one is I got to spend a lot of time with you.
Oh, thank you.
But other than that, no, this fucking yourself.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Goodbye. Do you think this is gonna do the thing again?
Oh,